guys, it's Marsha. Welcome back to my channel. This is my channel, Marsha's Mind. If you are new here, my name is Marsha. And this is the channel where I want to devote to law of attraction videos and to help you get in alignment to the actual life that you want and how to use the law of attraction and understand it a little bit more. We talk about crystals and just be a better version of yourself. So if you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. If you're not new, welcome back. And guys, give me a thumbs up, give me some feedback, and oh, don't forget to hit the little bell. Okay, so we're past that. Let's get on with today's video. Today's video was inspired by my mom. My mom has cataracts right now and she can't see. She gets around, but it's hard and it's been months. And she just found out that her heart is not very strong and she needs to pass that with flying colors in order to go under anesthesia, you know, for the surgery. Otherwise they're afraid they won't bring her back. Well, so we were talking today and it reminded me of Rhonda Byrne's The Power, the book The Power by Rhonda Byrne. She is the author of The Secret. But don't turn away because there's some really good things in here about health and I wanted to share it with you, the viewers, okay? So that's what's on my mind today, so let's get started. So the very first thing is, I don't know if you've ever heard this quote. King Solomon said this, and he states, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." So what you think about, or what you think in your heart you are, you are. What you think in your heart to be true is true for you. Beliefs are simply thoughts that we repeat, right? That we repeat in our minds. And usually they have strong feelings attached to them. You know, like I have a weak stomach, I catch colds easily, coffee keeps me up. They say these aren't facts. These are just beliefs. A belief is, you know, you made up your mind, the verdict, it's shut, the door's shut. Yeah, no, there's no negotiation, that's my belief, right? Whatever you believe is true will be true for you. If you believe that your body will deteriorate when you get older, and you should be decrepit by when you're 50, then you will be. Why? Because you're giving out this belief, you're giving out this vibration, and the law of attraction has to obey that, and it'll give you more of it. It's pretty interesting because every feeling you have saturates every cell in your body, every cell and every organ. When you have good feelings, you give out this love, right? You receive this full force of health through that. You feel good. When you have bad feelings or tension, you have a shallow breath. The tension causes your nerves and cells to contract. Your blood vessels contract, all of which reduces the health in your organs and your entire body. The word disease, it's simply the result of the body not being at ease over a long period of time because of negative feelings, stress, worry, and fear. If you think about the body, I remember learning about cells and the world inside of a cell. Your body, it's like a different world. Everything in there, every cell, every neuron, neutron, organism, or whatever has a job. And I remember in order to remember this, I would draw a whole picture of a cell and all the little things inside the cell. I would draw what their job was and what their names were, like riboflavin. I remember drawing muscles. It was like the muscles of the cell to carry this over here or something. I don't remember, but I remember drawing that and just doing that. It was an awesome picture that I made and I can't find it. I thought I kept it, but it was so cool and it helped me remember everything, every little organism, whatever inside a cell did. All the cells in your body have a role to play and they work together to give you life. Just think, patrol cells, they travel throughout your, oh, what was it? Let me look here. They travel throughout the 60,000 miles of blood vessels in your body to maintain order and peace. Isn't that cool? And you know this, when an intruder enters your body, you know, like a bacteria infection or something, the memory cells immediately snapshot, right? Imprint that intruder. They try to match it in the memory banks. They find a match. The memory cells immediately notify the relevant attack team. And of course, if there's no match, they'll open a new file and store it in the files. And then the attack team will destroy the intruder. So when the intruder comes back, it will just the attack team will know, intruder, intruder, attack, attack. Reminds me of the vaccines. Why they introduced vaccines. They wanted to introduce a small dose of the infection or the intruder in your body, enough where your body would recognize it as an intruder and attack it. Then put it in the memory banks, and when it came about, worse, it would know to attack it. Remember, that's what vaccines are for. So when you get the flu, you put the little flu in you, and then your body attacks it. So when it really does come, then your body knows to attack it. It's just amazing how our body works. Whatever you believe about your body, your cells believe too. They don't question anything you think, feel, or believe. In fact, they hear every thought, feeling, and belief you have. As my mom and I were talking, I thought about Rhonda Byrne and how she said, well, what do you want, right? What do you love? Your cells are the most loyal subjects who serve you without question. What do we feed it? What do we do? Do we smoke? Do we do drugs? Do we eat junk food? When I eat healthy, I feel awesome. My eyesight's better. I feel better. I have more energy. My digestion is better. When I eat pizza and soda, like I did in my vlog, I feel guilty sometimes, but sometimes you just want that. It's like a withdrawal. It's like you need that. Isn't that scary? Yeah, what are you feeding your cells? And also, I talk to my cells. I went to the doctor because I was having heartburn and I wasn't sure what was going on. And he told me, okay, we'll do some tests and we'll see what it is. So I went home and the next week, whatever, I did my tests. But I talked to my cells, I talked to my body, and I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut out the coffee, we're gonna cut out this, and you're gonna be well. I'm gonna take care of you. I went back, I didn't have any bacteria in my stomach or any heartburn or ulcer or whatever. He didn't know what it was. And to this day, I really don't have a problem. So it's in my mind, right? So I told my mom, I told her the story, The Power of the Mind. I told her the story that I remember from this book, The Power, but I want to share two stories with you. Okay, well, one of them, you cannot give bad feelings about sickness and receive health. Okay, you can't hate or fear disease because you'll attract more of it. When you give thoughts and feelings of what you want, your cells receive the full force of health. When you give negative thoughts and feelings of what you don't want, the force of health to your cells reduces. Give gratitude for what you do have and give gratitude for what you do want. So say your eyesight's bad, and right now, be thankful for the reality. I choose a reality where my eyesight's good, restored, better. Be grateful for your body, and when you go for your results, make sure you're feeling good. There's a story in here, when having your eyesight checked, or any checkup in general, whatever kind of checkup it is very important that you are feeling good during it and while receiving the results in order to receive good outcome. By the law of attraction, the outcome of the checkup or test must match the frequency you're on. So don't go in there thinking, oh no, I'm not going to pass, I'm not going to be cleared. Go in there thinking, I'm healthy, I'm strong. Imagine, the body you want. Imagine your health is restored, is good, and thank the universe for that reality that you want, okay? Whatever it is. If you want to restore your eyesight, give love for perfect vision and imagine having it. Imagine and feel having the health you want in your body. So the story I wanted to share with you was this one woman. She was fit, right? She was told she had a rare heart disease, and her life just crumbled right there with that prognosis. But you know what she did? She went home and she just said no. She refused to entertain any negative thoughts about her heart. She placed her right hand on her heart every day and imagined her strong, healthy heart. Every morning when she woke, she gave the deepest thanks for her strong, healthy heart. She imagined the cardiologist telling her that she was cured. She did these things every day for 4 months, and when her cardiologist checked her heart 4 months later, they were dumbfounded. Yeah! They checked and rechecked the old test again, the new test against the new test, and because the new test showed that the woman's heart was perfectly strong and healthy, they were just like, what? And it's all because her thoughts and what she was saying. And that's what I was telling my mom. Mom, you cannot let this bring you down. Otherwise your heart it's not good for your heart. And she said, well, yeah, that's what I mean. If they tell me I can't have my surgery because my heart, that's going to make my heart worse. I said, no. What I meant was, if they give you the prognosis is bad, you have to go home and think, no, you have to give thanks for the healthy heart that you want so you can have your surgery to restore your eyesight. I don't know if she's going to do it, but this lady did, and it worked. Jody Osteen, she had cancer. What did she do? She read her scriptures and her prayers every day before she left the house. She would put pictures up of herself when she was healthy, and she thanked God for her health. She thanked God for restoring her health and having her be healthy, and she didn't have the cancer anymore. I don't know how long it took. That's the story of her, Jody Osteen. Power of thought is very strong. Power of your words is very strong. Power of feelings, very strong. If you want to help somebody who is ill, Rhonda says this in her book, you can use the creation process and imagine and feel full health being restored to them. Although you cannot override what another person is giving to the law of attraction, your power can help them rise to a frequency where they can receive help, right? And that is where you come in. I wanted to share this with you not only to help you, but to ask you for your positive thoughts, your love, your prayers for my mom, to pick the reality of a restored heart, restored health, restored eyesight. And, you know, we're all in this together, right? And we are one, so helping someone else also helps you. And I would, you know, just ask any of my YouTube friends and family to support my mom. Like this says, you know, you can't override what another person is giving the law of attraction. My mom may not even, you know, even think that. She may take on the thought, well, doctor said my heart's not good, I'm not going to be able to do it, right? You never know, but we as one can do that. I ask my Facebook friends and family to give prayers and good thoughts and vibes too. And yeah, that's all I ask. That's what we can do. Don't give out worry, because worrying is like praying for something you don't want to happen. So it's always best to come from a place of love and thank the universe for the reality we do want. And I love this chapter in this book, The Power by Rhonda Byrne, because it's so true. You know, our thoughts, our words, you know, we have to feel good. It's so important to feel good and think of the outcome we want. Just like with my heartburn, I'm like, okay, no, we're not going to have, you know, anything wrong with my esophagus. We're not going to have a peptic ulcer. I didn't say those words, but that's what I was saying. You know, you're healthy. We're going to get through this. I'm going to take care of you. I'm not going to put crap in you. And then I go drink a soda, but I don't drink as much. But it really helps. Remember, your cells believe what you believe. They're very, very powerful. You are very powerful of your own body and your cells. So talk lovingly to yourself. You guys are wonderful and perfect. And, you know, we're all one, right? All spiritual beings in these physical bodies. We got to take care of these bodies because this is our vehicle to experience life on Earth, right? Okay, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. That's all I have to say. So, namaste.